Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is the Big Blue Blob playthrough of our Millennia in the Making game, episode 65. We are France, we're fucking awesome, and we're at war with a truly great foe, the island nation of Ryukyu. Basically, we're taking them as a bit of a stepping stone up to Uichi and Japan. Allied of Manchu. Manchu is not a threat. They're allied of Ming. Ming is definitely not a threat. Okay, good. We're also going to take a colonist out of the place. This one up here. So he's coming home. Come on, there we go. And we're going to start him colonizing down here. Because I want... So we've got 3 countries, 3 provinces there. If we take Huamanga, Nazca and Puno, that will start this colony up. And they'll be free to go. So let's start right there. The reason why I want to do that is to just sort of block the border between Guyana and what's going to be, I believe, Peru. We should also do more work down here in Mauritania, but fuck it. We're prepping for that war. All of our dudes are, excuse me, coming together. So we'll do that. We're going to trust that our allies over here can take that little shitty province there. Biafuk. If they can't, they'll just have to deal with it. And yeah, then we're going to have this coalition issue, which I better check. I forgot to check it earlier. Yeah, quite a lot in the coalition. Honestly, not too much we can do there. I mean, it's going to be a thing. Our truce with Volga Bulgaria runs out in 3 years, but we're going to try and diplomatically deal with Volga Bulgaria. Because they're not doing too bad, so I'm actually going to send a guy there to proclaim a guarantee. Gives us a little bit of extra stuff. We had a guy in Makassar, wherever that is. We're fabricating a claim there. We do have some rebels that we could support, so we might as well do that. Always good fun. Kanada's in the coalition, Shan's in the coalition, all of these places are in the goddamn coalition. Oh, they're not. They're allied with Ayutthaya, who are in the coalition, so that's a potential inroad there. Daviet's in, Champa isn't, Champa like us. Aceh is not, and I don't believe Brunei is, but Brunei are hostile towards, quite hostile towards us. We've got a truce with Brunei though. Oh, is it this one down here that we just fabricated that claim on? Yeah, it totally was. Where's our navy? Up here, of course. Doing business. And I don't think our overextension is too bad. 52, yeah, it's coming along. Alright, we're also doing a little bit of exploration up here. Just to see what's around in Alaska. Now we really do need to use this diplomatic corps a little bit better. So what else can we do? I'm going to give them some subsidies, I think. They don't have a bonus for subsidies. Say 20 years, $14 a whatever. UQ will concede defeat. That's not what's going to happen, Roddy. Okay, we want to keep... We're going to get a bonus to the same religion stuff, so we're just going to try and convert all the places that are not our... that are heathens instead of heretics. That's because we're going to get Inquisition shortly. Shortly being a relative term. But we're going to get it. It's going to be great. We'll have to wonder if there's anything that we can do for these guys who are in the coalition that do not like us for no good reason. I mean, we've already propped some of them up to having quite a nice high opinion of us. Might as well do it to these guys as well. Send a guy over to Volga, Bulgaria to sit there. I'm hopeful that when King Ezo II of Turkestan dies, that Clara will not have a good heir, and then we can declare war on them. Or at least press a claim for our war. That would be good. Ah, Taiwan is self-sustaining. I'm going to maintain that diplomat there. Taiwan can then have another fort level. And we're going to add it. They have nationalism in Taiwan for some reason. Irritating. Let's send those cogs back that way. They're taking damage just being in Ryukyu. I'm gonna interrupt these guys' movement, tell them to go like that. Another conversion. We don't have anywhere that isn't. I mean, there are a couple of places that are still totemist and Sunni, but they're being cored, so we can't really do anything with them. Alright, let's get to work. We're at 97% unity, that is exceptional. And every bit helps. Our guy is home from Mauritania, so he finished doing his work up there. No more provinces to fabricate on. I'd say it is almost time to get our war on. Almost. We can't excommunicate them, unfortunately. I'll only break royal ties with them just before we do declare the war. I'm going to issue an embargo. That will hurt their traders. Oops, that's not the right one. It'll hurt their trade. It'll hurt our trade a little bit in some of their areas, but it should hurt them a lot more than us. Particularly seeing as we're stripping a lot of their trade away from them. As much as we can, anyway. That's their big collection node. And they're transferring from there. Good. Perfect. And of course they have embargoed us straight back, which is expected. Take these ships away for a moment, just after this siege tick progresses. Ah, and our colony down here has become self-sustaining. Wonderful. Let's add that in. And that means we have a colonist. Ah, the Taiwan one actually meant that we had a colonist. Oh, jeez, now this is going to be an interesting question, isn't it? I think I'm going to send him down here, get this one done like I said I was going to. And just split these guys up. Put half of them down in Puno. Again, draining the coffers for this sort of thing, but you know, we got the money. I'm glad that this conversion is coming in all over the place. It's really, really helpful for us. You know what, go there, then there. Really, why would you go like that? Come on. Must not think it's got a connection. That's fine. Those heavy ships can take a bit of time to repair. No worries. All time does is help. Speaking of, we should have our diplomatic tech in a moment. Which will be very good because we need that admiralty. It'll give us another leader. Bunch of culture conversions. Very good, very good. We're going to hold off on other culture conversions until we excuse me, until we complete religious ideas, because that will reduce it by 25%, but it will also give us access to a policy which further reduces it by another 15, which will be very good for us. The Blackfoot? Who the fuck are the Blackfoot? Have we found another nation? So we have. Very good. Very good indeed. So they're going to be part of colonial Alaska, I would have to assume. Yep. So we will get to them when we get to them. No need to declare war too quickly. Alright, we got some patriots up here. Take the guys out of Kurugtag, then I'm pretty sure they won't have a river crossing to deal with, but, well, you never know. Okay, these guys are all healed up. Let's get them back to the blockade. Ah, good. Niagara is self-sustaining. Let's slowly move these guys down. When we've got a free colonist, we'll send them over. Could actually hold off on purchasing a diplomatic increase right now. Just for a bit. It's a tough fort to crack, I'll tell you that. Do they have their march here? No, they've just got a really high fort defense, so siege tick takes 36 days. And I guess we don't have too much in the way of artillery there either. Yeah, 4 units. Oh well. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do this peacefully. Volga, Bulgaria. I'm going to offer them military access. That'll help. Now I thought that there was one place which... Nope. Still waiting on those places to get caught. That's fine. Not long now. Just over a year for the last one. Good, I did add Taiwan to the trade company. Better unpause the game though. That'll help. 50 admin points, thank you. That should buy us an idea. No, 1 point short. There we go. So this particular idea, devoutness, it'll increase our tolerance of the true faith by 1 and our yearly papal influence by 2. So the tolerance of the true faith means that'll go up to being 5.5, which in any province that is Catholic, our tolerance there of minus 4.56 will go to minus 5.56, which basically reduces the revolt risk by 1. And papal influence, who gives a shit. But the important thing there is it'll also put our yearly prestige up to, I believe, a point where you need a +5 in total modifiers, not total, you need a +5 in combined modifiers to never worry about it, like prestige. So we've got 1 for Thur, 1 for Mecca and Jerusalem, that's 3. The Tetsa Samoy and controlled cardinals bring it up to 4.2. Yeah, so we're at, right, so this one here, religious tradition, will mean we'll never have to worry about prestige again. Ever. Let's get devoutness. Alright, so you can see that's raised that up, and let's see if that's carried through. Not yet, so we'll have to wait until the turn of a month. Heretic's done, and the siege is over. Good work, chaps. Let's get this peace offer in. It's a full annexation, 16% overextension. Doesn't really cost us anything. Do it. Done and done. We need a little bit more admin power before we core it though. And I'll just send those guys into Okinawa. These guys can come down to here. We're going to make that part of the trade node, of course. So do we have a tolerance thing there? I'm not seeing it. Oh, intolerance plus 0.05%. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, and see this one's gone tolerance minus 5.56. So that's good. It's reduced the revolt rate around the place a bit. Which was kind of getting up there, to be very honest. Our bro is back from Mauritania. What was he doing? Supporting rebels, probably. They probably found him. Go again. Good, Congo got converted. I'm gonna wait on converting Okinawa because we want to core it first. These guys are done, let's send them over here and then up to there. Like so. I think we've basically found all of Alaska there. These conversions have come along quite nicely. Which, you know, I'm very happy with. Very happy with. Not within striking distance yet. I don't know if he'll actually be able to get there. I think... it's a little bit difficult, but some of their stuff will go away. So we could attack Uichi and would be at war with Manchu, but I don't think Manchu have the ability to do anything about it. We declared war on Korea, would be at war with Ming. Ming are in the coalition, but again, I don't think they've got too much ability to do anything about things. We do have we've got a truce of Korea anyway, they were part of the Shun War. Okay, no problem. Let's attack Makassar. Give these guys a nice leader. Put them in the boats. It's a light ship, we should be able to take that. Looks like our guy got kicked out of Mauritania again. Land those troops. I'm going to send these guys to Tunis. Take them a long time, but you know, whatever. You know, it may well be that by the time we max out that ideas group, we don't need that missionary stuff, but it'll be nice to have. Okay, there, now we can call that place. We're about to call 2 other places as well, so perfect. Nice quick victory. And we're totally blockading it. Rebel scum. Have to be a little fancy here. Okay, these diplomats need to do something. We still have the issue in Delhi that, well, the issue in Delhi is that some of these people, well, they're allied with Turkestan. That's the issue there. That's the real issue. Oh, there's an idea. Let's support the Catholics in Japan. Yeah, I think we might actually not have any places to we might run out of places to convert. That's alright. I don't mind losing the Casus Belli against Delhi. It's fine. Okay, you guys need a leader, and then you need to get on a boat. And the boat comes down to that one. hell was that? Oh, they didn't have enough. Right, nope, fair enough. Not enough transport. I can accept that. That looks like Manchu. Okay, let's be serious here, guys. What the fuck are you doing? Bloody peasants. Good, you guys get back down to the coast. You guys landed, you have. Hit them. Doesn't look like there's going to be any problems with that. No, beautiful. Back on the boat. Lose the commander. Get back up there. %. Ivory Coast is going to be a pain in the ass, but that's because of that religious migration thing. Once that goes, it'll be easy. So let's just have a look at that. When does that run out? 6 years' time. So yeah, we won't actually get our 100% religious unity thing for 6 years. That's fine. I don't mind it. They want a replacement, they can have a replacement. I'm going to invest in that admin tech, cathedral and stock exchange. The glorious monument won't have a point to being built. What do I want to do? I want to come up here to my capital. My capital is very underdeveloped. Specifically like to get up to that one. So let's... What do I actually make here? Grain. Okay. Heretics and a core conversion. With another one in the oven. You guys done that yet? No, come on. Good work, lads. I swear to God. Really? Okay, so the German East India Company wants to drive out the local population in Dhaka to clear the way for plantations and set a large number of German colonists. So we can lose 1 base tax in Dhaka, gain 5 revolt risk, and then gain plantations. Or for 5 years we'll have less trade power and more revolt risk. Might as well just get the damn plantations. Why not? Yes, I'm just gonna let these guys take this province and send them back over to deal with the other guys. Might as well just get some relationship improvements underway. That'll help. And speaking of relationship improvements, even though it has nothing to do with that whatsoever, it is at the half-hour mark, so we'll just see how these guys go. And these guys have gone amazingly, so I'm going to park them down here next to the Blackfoot for no reason. Actually, no, I'm going to move them over here so that we can get that colony trail across the coast there. And we'll call that the end of the episode. So, as usual, you know, do what you got to do. I forget, really. Whatever. I've been Sub, though, and you've been yourselves. Later.